Okay, so this video is what it's like to use a mid-2017 MacBook Air that has 120 gigabytes. It's pretty much completely full, but what it's like to use it in 2023. And because the reason I'm making this video is because these things are like $300, which I think this is better than a lot of Dells and a lot of other things that you can have like right now. And if you're buying like a Mac, if you really like Mac and you really don't want to go to Windows or something like that, and you don't have a lot of money, I really think it's a pretty decent option. So I was just wanting to make a quick video about this. So I've been using mine since I bought it brand new in 2017. And this is a i7 one, so it has 121 gigabytes of RAM, but it's an i7, 8 gigabytes RAM. The RAM is not enough. Definitely recommend if you can't upgrade them on these because they're integrated, but you can upgrade the storage, which will help multitasking. But anyway, so I was just looking at these, and they're really, really, really good priced, I think. I would recommend getting something. This one's a 2015, but I think this is just the model year. I don't know if that's actually when it was made. I think this is a pretty decent one, $400. This one is 500 gigabytes for $300. This one's $291. I would definitely recommend minimum get 256 gigabytes because I've always wanted more space than this. It's always been a pain. For $50 more, you can get an extra double, or you can double your storage, which I think is really good. So I would definitely recommend taking a look at some of these if you really do want a Mac and you really don't have much of a budget. I think this would be better than a $700 Dell, but that's my personal opinion. But it's just super smooth. It's very reasonable. The bezels are freaking massive, and the hertz are not great, and the quality of the screen is not great, but you can multitask really well. It's pretty efficient. I very rarely ever have any like crazy lag spikes except when it starts up, which can be a problem. But you can have multiple windows open and it really doesn't hurt it. Just make sure your RAM is not being constrained by your storage. That's the only issue I've had really. But overall, it's been really solid. So definitely can recommend it in 2023. But if you do have an extra $400, I definitely would recommend getting like the M1 or something like that. Because the M1 Airs are only like $850 right now on Amazon. Yeah, $850. Definitely recommend that if you have an extra $400 or $500 to spend. Way better. But it's not terrible. It's really not. It works. It works pretty good. Okay, that's the end of the video.